Hey guys, this is Alex from 4C Trading, and today I'm going to be talking about Theta USDT. And of course, we already had pretty good trades on Theta. As you can see, we just hit the last profit take on USDT contract, so I won't be talking about this one today because I do think we are not going to push our luck anymore. The chart is pretty extended here, and I don't really see a possible opportunity here unless, you know, testing this, which if we zoom in closer, you can see it was already tested by this candle, right? So doing that instead, I will rather jump over to Theta BTC and actually do something there, right? So as we are mentioning this, it's also worth to mention that Bitcoin at the moment is hanging about near 24k. You know, it's kind of doing this kind of a three top structure going up, right? So we might actually hold that BTC dominant chart now and get a little bit of a relief on the BTC alts or BTC pairing alts as well. So this will kind of give us a chance to extract some kind of value over here and possibly, you know, try to multiply our BTCs playing these alts, right? And a part of the reason why I'm doing this video as well is because I am not exactly, for now, right? I'm not exactly expecting new high on Theta on BTC pairing just yet, because obviously before that happens, we have many things that we need to do in this chart. But what I am expecting is some sort of a action play up, right? Because you can see we had about, let me see, 55% drop, right? We had about 55% drop. So we actually now can go up a little bit, you know, to kind of relieve itself before even going further down, or we're gonna break some main areas and we're gonna actually go up in the price, right? So pulling right here, we can already see we are hanging, we are hanging right at the middle of the main area. Well, let me just get it. Let me just make it right in the middle of the main area, and this is kind of the reason why I'm pulling up this trade, because you can see we are kind of in the midst of it right now. So yes, this trade is absolutely, at the moment, it would be on the first buy it would be kind of a market smash, but then on the second buy, you know, we would still wait for it to be hit. We are not going to be too aggressive because, you know, usually when you're too aggressive, you FOMO in too much, bad things happen, right? So now I'm going to be putting my stop loss under here, and you can see that stop loss is pretty nice. You know, we only get 10%, which is something that we usually take, right? And then we already see that we have two lines. We already have two lines up here already made from before. And, you know, even if we look at it to the left side, we can actually see that these two lines collaborate with the left side quite well as well. So which in conjunction, that will mean to us, you know, that this is actually our first profit take, this entire box, right? So if you check this first box for the profit take, you will see that it's actually 2.15 R, right, or 22%, and as you can see, a pretty nice profit take for the first one, right? But I'm not gonna stop here, right? So there's some things that Theta need to gain for us for us to have a try at the new top, right? Or should I say to challenge the new top. And the second thing is we have to gain absolutely this area, and I don't know, my mouse is lagging today or something, so we absolutely have to try and gain over this main area up here. So we try to do that, and we can see that there's a box. I'm gonna create another box. I am not sure why my mouse is lagging. I guess it's out of the batteries or something. So yes, this is the box that I'm gonna be challenging up here. So you can see if I drag my box all the way to up there, and again, I'm gonna be getting 45% of 4.3 R, so which is a pretty good profit take. But in this case, because we need to gain over this area, I will be taking this profit take on the bottom of the box, right? I will be taking it on the bottom of the box right here, and you can see that we're in 3.8 R or 40%, right? So this is a pretty decent profit take for a second profit take, and a pretty decent move, and we get to almost double our, we get to gain over almost 40% on our BTC holdings. But now the interesting part comes in. So let's just say we manage to break this area, right? We break this area right here that I've just created here, right? Well, the next step is either then we're gonna have a possibility of having a short on this one, right? And this is the second thing, right? So what I would do here, I would either take my third top profit take right here, you know, between this one or this one, and I'm gonna make a box again on it. I would either take my profit, Jesus Christ, I would even take my profit take right here, or instead of taking a profit take, I would smash a short on the same position, right? So what it means is, right, if let's just say Theta continues with its bullishness like it did back in the past, you know, you will just be stopped on your short, but you would still be in your long, right? So that means you're not exiting your long, and you actually have chance of gaining the top over the Theta, right? and it's kind of basically called a hedge position, right? And we've taken some hedges before. I'm pretty sure you already know by now if you watch our videos, right? Or you can obviously close your long at this position up here, and then for you this is going to be 75% or 7.19 hour, which is absolutely amazing as well. So you have both possibilities when it comes to this area, right? Either short, you get, in the worst case, you get stopped on short and your longs continues to moon, and since your long is gonna be by 1/3 at the moment, if you're not gonna be refilling anything lower, and there will be possibilities to refill this long slower as well, of course. Or, you know, you don't take short and you close out the position, and then you just wait if Theta is actually gonna break this, right? But in this case, if you look at it on a bit of a larger scale, right? It's a little bit of a larger scale analysis if you look at it, right? On the way down, we actually lost, look at this, one main area, second main area, right? So what that does usually tell me is when price action comes all the way up, and that's really far. If you now come all the way up there, right, we already probably make, if you go from the bottom to the top, this is almost 100%, right? When you come all the way up, you usually don't break in the first try. It's very rare that you would break a position like this on a first try. So in this case, you might as well go for a short, because you will, I mean, this short is going to be a winner many times, right? And I'm going to make this box a little bit fatter because I want to cover the bottom of this box as well right here, because price might only come to up here and then already reject and go down, right? So yes, this trade can go, and this Theta is really interesting because it can go both ways, right? So either if we have an amazing bull run on it, we get all the way up there, we short it, and we'll possibly make some money on short as well. But if you only get to like second profit take, because that is more of the realistic part, is, you know, usually these coins get to like second profit take or on a structure like this, and then they start rejecting, right? I wouldn't be smashing short there, but still we make pretty good profits on our long positions, right? And we're still pretty much okay with it, right? So yes, guys, please do subscribe to our channel, like our videos, you know, share the videos so we get some views, and you know, I really hope you guys enjoyed this sort of a content, you know, trying to explain how everything goes and everything. And of course, join us at Free for Chat community, right, where we actually do, you know, Bitcoin analysis, we do Ethereum analysis, you know, we help you guys out to become traders or anything in your path. And you know, at the end of the day, guys, it is a long path to becoming a trader, but if you try to do it consistently, and like I already mentioned once in my stream, or probably mentioning it a couple of times, if you're gonna trade consistently, or should I say every day for the next 5 years, you're probably gonna make it, right? If you're gonna be trading the right way. If you're gonna be wasting time on some of these techniques that usually you see on Twitter and everything, you're probably gonna be misguided, and you're gonna lose time, which is exactly what I had, you know, in my early days. But if you start attacking the right techniques early on, you will probably be a lot quicker than it needed me, right? I needed a lot more years to be profitable. Obviously, when I was starting off at the beginning, I had to, you know, check with many things, and I went through trial and errors and all that before I found something really useful. But naturally speaking, if you're going to be focusing on price action, you know, and just throwing these indicators out, you're most likely going to have a pretty successful career down the path, as long as you practice every day and you draw out these areas, you reset the chart, you see if the charts plays out and everything, right? So please do join us there, subscribe to our channel, guys, and thank you for watching, and we will be seeing each other in the next one.